Well, what is going on, guys? Ali here today, and I'm bringing you guys a really good gameplay. Oh, there goes someone's phone battery. A really good gameplay and slash commentary on the map Tremor this time. Um, I was just saying yesterday to one of my mates that I get all my good gameplays on Tremor. Not all of them, but I get good gameplays on Tremor all the time when I get a KEM. But this is a BULLDOG KEM, and it's pretty funny because my mate DeFuzz was going for a BULLDOG KEM, and I'm pretty sure he got one in this gameplay. Did he? I'm not too sure. But he went for one anyway. It's a triple bro KEM, and I was actually inactive for a bit at the start. You see here, you'll see me inactive for a bit because I'm actually eating. My parents just got home, like, here's some KFC, and I'm like, oh, good. And yeah, got my KFC, started eating it. Hey, greasy fingers throughout this whole KEM strike. Take that into mind. Best gameplay either. Just try play with greasy fingers, hardest thing to do. Not so hard with a shotgun though, but you'll see here, I basically try and stay around this B building the whole time, and we do get a really good trap on B. And I just go off. So what I'm going to talk to you guys about now is a few stories that I have. I forgot what kind of stories I had, but here's one here. So one day I was probably 5 years old to 8 years old, somewhere around there, and I was with a mate. There was a swing, and it was like a little sort of wind swing, like a beach swing on a tree, and you just swing on it. You grab the rope, you jump onto the swing, and then you just swing out and you come back in. And my mate was having a go on it, and I must have been doing something else, I don't really remember, but he chucked the swing back to me and he goes, "Oi, blah blah blah," and then I'm like, yeah, nah, didn't listen, obviously, I didn't hear him. And the wind swing smacks me right above the, I think it's just above the eyebrow. But all I remember is that, and then a bunch of blood just pouring down my face. And I was like 5 years old, so I was like, everywhere, blood. Oh yeah, and here you see I'm inactive because I'm trying to wipe grease off my thumb, but I just couldn't. Anyway, and so I'm like fucking freaking out, like legit screaming. We go, basically I go back to his mum and my friend's mum and her friend or something. She was with her friend. Anyway, yeah, and I started screaming again. Started crying. I was crying like crazy. Not even gonna lie, I was bitching it. I was so scared because I'd never seen that much blood. See that little turn on? That was fucking awesome. And yeah, I basically went all out. See, I got a little ham here as well. Yeah, so that's basically that, and there's another few stories I'd like to tell. Another story that was pretty funny. I'll tell another one. This one's not about me, but it was really funny because I've got this friend, and he's like the sort of friend, he's that guy, if you know what I mean. And we're at the skate park because I used to do a lot of skateboarding, and that's what's going to happen with my next story. It's about skateboarding, and someone had a ripstick. It wasn't anyone we knew. He's like, "Oh, can I ever go on your ripstick?" He's like that guy who asks for everything, you know, that sort of guy. And he, like, we're the sort of skaters that go, "Oh, if you ripstick, you're a faggot," and we're just calling him a faggot. And he goes, "No way, I'm the best ripsticker in the world and shit." And he's ripsticking around the skate park, and we've got like two stair sets. One's a 3-stair with a ramp going down, like a little ramp going down the middle, just so you can pump it and get some speed. Then there's another little ramp up the top one, and he was going down the one in the middle, and that's a bit steeper and a bit more dodgy, basically. Well, it's not dodgy, it's just, you know, not the best. Anyway, and he goes along, and he hits the corner of the stair and eats shit and fractures his wrist. And see, I get another turn on there, and he fractures his wrist, which is really funny because he was going on about how good he is at ripsticking and shit like that, but then he just fucks himself. And another story I have is one day we were skating, and I just started getting really good at skating. I basically learned to kickflip any drop possible. I was just nearly learning to tray or 360 flip. Started doing all these tricks and shit, and it was really funny because I was starting to do real big gaps and shit and big drops, and I started doing this 9 stair. I saw this 9 stair, I was like, and I did it. Well, I didn't do it, but I was looking at it, I was like, oh yeah, it's a little dodgy, but I may as well try it. And because I bitched it earlier, like, well, not earlier, but I bitched it before, and I just didn't drop nuts and didn't do it. So I chose to do it, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do it today because, you know, I think I should do it today. And fucked up. I fall over. I don't even remember doing it. I don't know what I did. I must have just not even ollied. And I just remember waking up, or not waking. I don't know if I went unconscious or what happened because I just don't remember it. But I hit the ground basically, and I was like, oh, like I'd never broken a bone, and I go up, and I'm like, oh, I'll just stand on it, it'll be fine, I'll just walk it off. And I tried stepping on it, and I just fell back over, and I was like, oh shit, this fucking hurts. And it was pretty crazy because I'd never broken a bone, and I go to the and it swelled up to like half the size of a tennis ball. Like, look at the right side of your ankle right now. See, like, if you try and move your like ankle to the left, your foot to the left, the right, sorry. You see that little bone? I get the KEM strike there, by the way. That swelled up to like half the size of a tennis ball. It was so big and bulgy, and we tried resting my ankle on the skateboards, and my foot just flopped over the skateboard. It was disgusting. It was pretty funny. But here I start going on a rampage, by the way. And I went to the doctors and shit, and they were like, oh yeah, pretty positive it's broken. And I'm like, ah, shit. And when I got my cast on, it was pretty funny because I was still skating, and I did kickflips and shit. And by the time at the end of my by the time I could get my cast off, I had a big hole in it because of skating and walking on it and shit. But anyway, that's basically that, and that was pretty funny because it was just funny because I broke my ankle. And yeah, so that's basically all I'm gonna say. I guess I'll talk about the gameplay for a bit. So you'll see here, I start just rushing around. I was camping a bit in this building for most of the KEM basically, and here, just watch. Boots, triple. I could have gotten the quad, but that guy fucked off. Anyway, you see here, I start going ham. Like, I end up getting on a 41 gun streak, but although I got those 2 assists that counted as a kill towards my kill streak, they also count as a kill in your total kill streak. So that's why I see that it says I have a 43 gun streak on my highest kill streak, instead of a 41, which is what I actually got, but I'm claiming the 43 gun streak, so you'll see that in the title. But yeah, it's pretty crazy, not gonna lie, these guys were complete scrubs. We got a triple bro KEM. See there, I pop up on the 40 gun streak, get one and die. But you see, it will cut out here, cut to here, in for redemption, invite him into a party if he's gay. Defuzz gets his KEM, oh sorry, Hybrid gets his KEM. Look at that kill streak, 50 kill streak. It's pretty cool. I think he gets a 54 kill streak. And then Defuzz, I think he goes for a double KEM. Doesn't get it though, he dies. And I was like, yeah, not gonna lie, I was pretty happy because that means I got to call on my KEM and get the 50 kills. But to think that it's pretty funny that I went on a 41 gun streak, but all of those kills were in 1 life, and I only got 50 kills, which was kind of funny. It's because I was inactive at the start of the game though, anyway. So I call on my KEM here basically, and you'll see me going off, and then I call on my care package because I get a care package. Probably should have called that in a bit earlier, you know, gotten it. You see there, I get up to 50 kills right now. And that, yeah, look at my clan tag, MP7. So it's a triple bro KEM, and then you'll see the final score coming up here. You'll see it right. Just wait. Just wait. Jeez, stop getting mad at me. Jeez, my boy. Now you'll see the final score here. 50 and 4 to 3 caps, which was good because I actually got a cap in that life. But look at the other team, they're scrubs. Jesus Christ. And well, I don't even reckon they were scrubs. It was just that we were all partied up, and we basically, everyone has like a, oh, I don't have a great KD. I have like a 1.8, 1.85 or something. Then the Fuzz has a 3. Fuzz Hybrid has like a 3 or a 4. Everyone else is like a 2.5. Anyway, leave